Now, here's another sport that I love to play in PE class growing up. Kickball. So it says, kickball is a bit like baseball. It has bases that people step onto, score points called runs. The other team tries to get them out. Teams trade places after 3 outs. A few things in kickball that are not the same as in baseball. The ball is bigger and softer, and you don't need a mitt to catch it. It is rolled and kicked, not hit with a bat. And lastly, tennis. Tennis is a game played by 2 or 4 people at a time. To start, one person tosses a small ball and hits it with a racket. It flies over the net, bounces, and a person on the other side tries to hit it back. They hit it back and forth until one misses or can't keep it inside the lines. When a side wins, they all shake hands and say thank you. So here we see a couple of people playing tennis. They have their racket in their hands, and this little yellow ball would be the tennis ball. This is a sport I actually did like to play, but I never got to play on a team because I did track during that same season. Now our last activity over here, this is a lot of fun. It's a word ending hunt. So this week we are working on suffixes, meaning that there are small parts that attach to the end of a base word. We have the s, ing, and d suffixes, so es, ing, and ed for this word hunt. And it tells you to write the words that you find and count the words you wrote for each ending. So for example, I got started on this. So I took a piece of paper and I wrote the es suffix, the ing suffix, and the ed suffix at the top. And then I got started. I didn't want to reveal all the ones that I found, but I found a few. I found, which is backwards, but it says bounces and tries to go with my es suffix. I found running for my ing and played for my ed. And there are lots and lots more. As I was trying to go back through the text, I saw many. It says, look for spelling changes. Circle the words with a final consonant that was doubled. So if you look right here, for example, run is spelled R-U-N. In order to add that ing, I had to add a second N. Also, I had my word tries. My base word was try with a Y. But in order to add that ES, I had to change the Y to an I and add ES. So this is just a little fun activity. It tells you to also use a different color to circle the words with a final E that was dropped. For example, in the word bounces, when I spell bounce, it has an E at the end. But in order to add that ES, I took away the E and added ES. And then underline the words with no spelling changes before the ending. Hint, some ES words may have an added S and no spelling changes. So one word, for example, played. Okay, I didn't have to do anything with that other than just add the ED. Okay, so that was a little bit easier. There was no real spelling rule where I had to change that base word in order to add the suffix. Anyways, I hope you have fun reading this story and the other 3 stories for this week, and I hope you have fun with activities like these. I'll see you guys later.